How to find quartile division in continuous series. Okay, this is a formula you have to remember for finding quartile division in continuous series. So Q1, okay, in our previous case, size of n plus 1 by 4th item, okay, that is your Q1. But here what you have to, you are having n by 4th as it is. Beside that you are having L, PCF, F and C. What is your L? L is nothing but lower limit of your class interval. Continuous series means you will have class interval. Okay, L. What is your PCF? Okay, preceding means previous cumulative frequency you will consider. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Okay. Previous cumulative frequency. Okay. What is your F? F is nothing but frequency. What is your C? C is nothing but difference between your class intervals. Difference between class intervals. Or how to find Q3 values. In the previous class we have discussed 3 into n by 4th item. So how to find L? L is lower limit, then 3 n by 4th minus same 3 n by 4th is there for finding third quartile. Then you have to write preceding cumulative frequency by F into class interval C. Let's do problem related to the continuous series. Let's find out cumulative frequency. How you will find cumulative frequency? First item will be same, then you have to write cumulative frequency with the second frequency. 3 plus 2, 5, 10 plus 5, 15. In our previous problem, I have shown you how to find cumulative frequency. Just go rewind of this video and check it. Okay. 24, 36, 42, 49, 49 plus 8, 57, 61 and 62. So, total number of total frequency is 62. So, what you have to do? You have to find Q1. Okay, Q1. What is your Q1? L plus n by 4 minus preceding cumulative frequency by frequency into class interval. Okay, class interval. How you will find out frequency? For that you have to find out which item Q1 lies. N by 4th item. Size of n by 4th item. Okay. What is your size of n is 62 by 4. 62 by 4 means 15.5th item. 15.5th item. Okay. 15.5 fifth item. Just check it in your cumulative frequency. 15. We are saying 15 point mean more than 15 you have to take means 24. So 24 lies in class interval 30 and 35. Okay. For that, what is your lower limit of Q1 is 30. This is called your lower limit. Okay. This is called your upper limit. Upper limit of first field will be the lower limit of your second row. Okay. L is 30. Okay. Preceding cumulative frequency. Preceding, what is the preceding to 24 is 15. Okay. 15. What is your frequency? Frequency is 9. Okay. This is frequency. This is PCF of Q1. Okay. And what is your C? C is the class interval. Means you have to deduct upper limit minus lower limit. What is the formula? Upper limit minus lower limit. What is your upper limit? 20 minus 15. So, what is your class interval? Class interval is 5. Just substitute this value in your formula. So Q1 equal to, what is your L? 30 plus n by 4 is 15.5 minus what is preceding cumulative frequency is 15. What is your frequency is 9. What is your class interval is 5. Okay. Then what value you will get as 30 plus 0.5 by 9 into 5. Just calculate with your calculator. You will get 30.5 will be your Q1. 30.5 will be your Q1. So you here we will write Q1 is equal to 30.5. Okay. Second is you have to find out Q3. Okay. Q3, what is the formula? L plus 3n by 4 minus preceding cumulative frequency by upon frequency into class interval. So how you will find out? First we have to find out your frequency lies in which item, size of. So for that you are having 3 into n by 4th item. 3 into 62 by 4 you will get as 46.5th item. Okay, use your calculator. Okay, 46.5. 46.5 lies 42 and 49. So 49. Q3 lies between 45 and 50. So what is your lower limit is 45. Okay. What is your preceding cumulative frequency is 42. Okay. What is your frequency is 7, and what is your class interval is 5. Substitute in your formula. Already 3n by 4th 46.5 already you have done. So substitute in your formula. L is 45 plus 46.5 minus 42 by 7 into 5. 7 into 5. 7 into 5. So 45 plus 3.21 is equal to 48.21. Q3 value is 48.21. Just substitute in your formula. Okay, just substitute in your quartile division. What is your Q3? 48.21 minus 30.5 by 2. Okay. So what value you will get is, use your calculator, you will get as 8.855. Just similar coefficient of QD. So what is the formula of coefficient of QD? Is Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. Just substitute the value. Okay. 48.21 minus 30.5 by 48.21 plus 30.5. Just use your calculator, you will get one value.